this project, I'm using Lion Brand's 24x7 cotton yarn, and it is 170 meters long per skein, and the recommended hook is 4 millimeters. However, I'm using 4.25 millimeter hook, and for this project we need a pair of scissors and a sewing needle. This is a small project that I'm making, so I already chained 76 plus 5 chains, and in total these are 81 chains. I already chained these, so I made 81. Now I will yarn over and make our first double crochet in the 6th chain from the hook. So it is first chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is our 6th. So we'll yarn over, go insert our hook, go through this chain, yarn over, pull through. We have 3 loops, and we will pull through first 2 loops and pull through remaining 2 loops. So we have 2 double crochets. So the 5 stitches that I skipped here, out of those, the first one here, this is a skipped chain, and the 3 in the middle considered as first double crochet, and the top chain, the first chain, that was a chain space. So the pattern for this project is double crochet, chain 1, skip 1. So now I just made a double crochet, I'll chain 1, and here I'll skip 1 and go to the next chain and make a double crochet. And this is the pattern for the whole project. We're just using 1 row repeat. Okay, chain 1, skip 1, and make another double crochet, chain 1 at the bottom, skip 1, go through the next chain and make a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, go to the next chain, make a double crochet. Continue to make all through the chains, and I will meet you at the end of the first row here. It's very simple. I'll repeat, 76 plus 5 chains, and you will make double crochet in the 6th chain from the hook. When you make that, it will form a double crochet, chain 1, at the bottom skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. So continue to do that, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. I'm here at the end of the first row, and I close this with the chain 1. Chain 1 is a turning chain. We turn our work and we make first double crochet into the top, on the top of the double crochet, and it's again the repeat of row 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. So we will make double crochets on top of each double crochet in here all through this. I'll make a couple more, chain 1, skip the chain 1 space and go on the top of the double crochet and make another double crochet, chain 1, go on the top of double crochet and the double crochet. So I'm making double crochet on top of each double crochet, and at the end of the row I'll continue to make these double crochets. I'll meet you at the end of this row, And let's count how many double crochets should we have. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39. So we must have 39 double crochets at the end of each row. We're counting only the double crochets that we made, not the chain spaces. Okay, I'll meet you at the end of the row 2. It is a simple pattern, just continue to make this. I'm here at the end of the second row, and we will chain 1. And here, if you see, these are the first 5 chains that we skipped, and it has a chain space. 3 chains were double crochet and a chain that we skipped at the bottom. So from the hook here, if you see, we will work a double crochet in the second chain. So this chain would be a chain space, and in the second chain we will work a double crochet. Okay, so this is how it would look like. We will chain 1, turn our work, and we will continue to follow the same pattern: double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all through until we reach the cardigan length 15 inches. This is the back panel that I'm making, so I'm making it as 15 inches long. So you can measure whatever size that you think for yourself. So I have my measurement is 15 inches long, so I'm taking this until 15. So I do not know how many rows would it make, but I'll let you know once I reach until that point. Okay, continue to work the same pattern, and I'll meet you at the after a couple more rows that I make. Here is the back panel that I have finished working on, and I'm gonna give you the measurements of this. It is lengthwise 15 inches. If you see, it is a stretchable material. The cotton yarn that I used, it's a little stretchable. So if you measure it, it would be 15 inches from top, from here, and at the bottom, if you see, I hope you're able to see, it is coming onto 15, and its width is around 16 and a half. So if you do a little stretching, you would be able to clearly view this side, see, and here it is a little around 16 and a half. And when we put I'm going to add a little border around it, its edges at the bottom here, and as well as when I make the front 2 panels. Okay, and the total rows that I made are 29. Okay, all double crochets, chain 1, double crochet. I made 29 rows, and this is a kind of a mesh cardigan for a youth medium to large size that it would fit to. So since it is a little stretchable, it would fit to even to an XL, but it depends. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the front panels. It is pretty much same. You have to make 38 foundation chains, and the first double crochet you would make in the 6th chain from the hook, yarn over, go into the 6th chain, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and here we make our double crochet. So the 5 stitches that we skipped, 5 chains, this would be considered as a chain, 1 gap, 3 double crochet, 1 double crochet. 3 chains are equals to 1 double crochet, and a chain, 1 chain gap at the top. So we will continue to make 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and this is the whole pattern throughout the cardigan. You see, we'll skip 1, go to the next stitch, chain 1, skip 1, go to the next stitch, and this is how we will make. And you would have, at the end of this first row, you must have 18 double crochets, including the first skipped 5 stitches that we see here. Okay, so continue to make. We will work on the front side 2 panels. I'll meet you at the end when I make the 2 panels, and we should have 29 rows. I'm working on the first row, and we will meet at the end of the 29th row for both the panels. Just to give you an idea, I already made one of the front panels, and this is how it is going to look like. You see, it is stretchable. Okay, and it stretches like this, and it would fit our front side here. Okay, I'll meet you when I'm done with the second panel, working on 29 rows. 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Okay, so here are the 2 front panels that I worked on. I'll show you how to arrange. This is the back panel, and this is the right side. So your initial slip knot that we made should be at left side, and you would see the stitches. This is the correct right side, and this is the back side. So you would just flip it and make sure both the ends here where you had cut the yarn to end the 29th row would both come at the right side. Okay, so we flipped our work here, and we will place our front panels. So this one of the front panels, we would set it this side, and the slip knots, both beginning and ends, one we would set it at the left side. This is the left side front panel, and the other one similarly we would place it for the right side front panel. Once this is done, we would make sure that when you are weaving, when you are sewing the shoulder line, just make sure you would match to the stitches, chains, okay, and reach until this point, both the sides. And for armhole for this cardigan, I would I'm going to keep it 7 to 7.5 inches for armhole. You can measure it according to your measurements and set it right. So I would sew both the ends for the shoulder line and the armhole, all these sides here. I would sew it and meet you at the once I'm done with it. I hope you're enjoying to work on this pattern, and this is a simple cardigan, easy to make, just in one day or maximum in 2 days you can finish this project. I'll meet you once I sew all the sides of it. So here is the progress on my cardigan that I'm making. I sewed here at the sides, and the shoulders I attached both the front panels, and now I am sewing the lace, attaching the lace on the edges, bottom side. If you see, I'll show you how am I doing this. So I have picked the ends of this lace and I attached here, and I'm doing a little hemming. I had turned it backwards, okay, and I started from here. It's all a little hemming if you're all able to see it, and I'm at the back side of it. So here it is. I'll show you how am I doing the hemming. So I'm just having the needle pass through the edges of the lace and the foundation chain here. So this here foundation chain, and I'm taking like this and just pulling through. So I'm doing similarly all through the way. I'll show you a couple more. So I'm just entering into in between the chains here, just like we do the hemming. I didn't want to use the sewing machines. I just thought we can do it with hands, a little hemming. And this is also kind of helpful to, in case you want to remove it and do something else on the edges like ribbing or so on. So it is easy to do hemming, and it's faster as well. For me it is faster. You may if you have sewing machine and you're good at that, you can just use your sewing machine to attach the lace at the bottom. So I'll tell you how am I going to do that. I'm having this end, and when I reach at this end, the other side of the front side, I'll tell you how to turn this lace. I'm not having it cut anywhere. I'm having it just do a little ruffles at the corners and having it turn towards the button side. Okay, once I reach that point, I'll show you how am I going to twist the lace and not having it cut. Just continue to do hemming until the other side. Here I've reached the corner space here, and I have this piece of granny square, so I would just make a little folded here, just one pleat fold, and sew it. And when we turn, it would look like something like this, and the corner would show something like this. Okay, so let me just sew this. Here we go. Okay, here how the corner looks like. I folded to bring a little ruffle, like a U shape at this corner, and I am moving towards the neck side, and here again I'm going to make a little ruffles at the corner, little just maybe 3 to 4 ruffles so that it would fit the neck. Okay, like this. I'll just fold tiny steps like this to bring the ruffle effect. And I'm doing this from back side. When you wear it, it won't like this, and you would still see the front side of the lace. Okay, so I'm sewing a ruffle on the neck. Just follow this direction. I hope you're enjoying working on this pattern. And at the end here, since we started this way, it might not really look like the U effect, but I'll try my best to bring the U effect on this side of the corner. Okay, I'll show you when I reach that point. So here's the ruffle effect. I'm done with the one side and the next side. Now I'm going further towards the other side of the panel. And I'll meet you when I reach this end here to join with the U-shape edging, okay? I have reached towards the end of the other side, and here it is how I planned. I'm going to cut here and then try joining and give it a U, turning U effect at the corner. So let's gently cut it because they do it does have a little thread in here, so I'll have to cut this real gentle. Okay, and I'm just being very careful while cutting this. I don't want to cut the stitches here for the granny square. So, okay, I guess we're good. All right, here we go. So this end, I'm going to make a little ruffle at the end and bring a little fold, the green thing, and add these two together. Okay. Here we go. I'll try making the ruffle from back side and join these two, okay, just to bring this effect in here. So I'll have to join these two ends first and then bring the U effect at the corner. So let's join these two ends here. Guess there shouldn't be any problem joining this two ends. Anyways, these corners together will be hidden when we make this into a ruffle. I'm just trying to get the stitches from the edge. Here we go. And we'll join this end in here and see if it fits now. Yeah, so now this looks good. I'll have to fold this end in here and do that. Oh, well, looks like I joined the wrong side, so I'm sorry. This is a little confusing. I have never worked before with the laces, but I figured it out. And yes, these things happen, which is quite normal. But I don't mind redoing it and do it correctly this time. So we were supposed to join these ends instead of joining this side. So we're supposed to join these ends. So let's do that. And we would make a ruffle first. Let's sew the ruffle first, and then we'll join the two granny squares at the end. So here is our ruffle effect. I'll show you again. I'm just folding it as like a little step. Oh, let's open this as well. Okay, I guess this should be good this time. All right, just one step, okay, in the middle. Here I go ahead to sew that end, and it would give us a U effect. This is our corner. I'm sewing the corners in here. Okay, now we will join these two ends and make it look the corner U shape. I hope you're able to see that. Don't worry if it is not really straight stitches. It is okay if it is little zigzag-zoo. That is what I call it. And I think it is still okay if it is not so perfect, but we tried our best to make it look nicer. Okay, and I'm weaving the ends in here. And here we will cut, and let's see how does it look like now. All right. Okay. Not bad. It looks good to me. Okay. See, this is how it looks like. Well, I'm going to do the same at the armhole place. I'm just putting my lace and sewing it around and show you the final effect of this cardigan. Thank you for being patient with me to watch step by step. I hope you're enjoying. How am I doing it? Let me know. So here is the final result of this cardigan. It's a little ruffle shaped neck, and here is the sleeves. Okay, and the side sleeves and the corners of it. I hope you all enjoyed working on this pattern. Let me know if you have any doubts, or that I can share some. You can share your experience. How did you like making this? Thank you all so much for watching my channel. You all have a wonderful time in making this cardigan. Thank you.